Hello, students. Today we are going to understand and learn the poem My Native Land by Ravindranath Tagore. We are going to read the entire poem first, then I will help you understand the meaning of each line. Blessed am I that I am born to this land and that I had the luck to love her. What care I if queenly treasure is not in her store? But enough is for me the leaving wealth of her love. The best gift of fragrance to my heart comes from her own flowers, and I know not where else shines the moon that can flood my being with such loveliness. The first light revealed to my eyes was from her own sky, and let the same light kiss them before they are closed forever. By Ravindranath Tagore. Now we are going to understand the meaning of each line. The poet writes, Blessed am I that I am born to this land. By this line, the poet says he is blessed to be born in a great land like India, a country which is in itself a union of states and a fusion of various religions, cultures, customs, and heritage, where all people live in harmony, embracing the great diversity. The poet is blessed to have born on this land. Next, the poet writes, and that I had the luck to love her. By this line, the poet means born in Bharat, he was bestowed with luck and a blessing to love his motherland. Next, the poet writes, What care I if queenly treasure is not in her store? By this line, the poet means he doesn't crave for wealth, riches, and treasure. For him, his country and his countrymen are more valuable than all queenly treasures. He does not care if wealth is limited in his motherland. It will never lessen his love for his country and countrymen. Next, the poet writes, But enough is for me the leaving wealth of her love. By this line, the poet means his country, India, is a land comprising of seas, rivers, lakes, trees, hills, plains, plateaus, and mountains. He is in love with the chirping of birds flying towards their nest in the evening. He is in love with the gurgling of water in streams, the cool shade of trees in scorching afternoon heat. His great country is well protected by nature. There are Himalayas on the north, the Indian Ocean on the south, the Arabian Sea in the west, and Bay of Bengal in the east. Such is the great land of his country, India. Being born and to live in such a great land, so full of nature's love, is enough for him. Next, the poet is writing, The best gift of fragrance to my heart comes from her own flowers. By this line, the poet means the blossoming of flowers growing on his motherland, the sweet smell from flowers that fills his lungs, the bees that get attracted towards the flowers for nectar, is the best gift for him. Next, the poet writes, And I know not where else shines the moon that can flood my being with such loveliness. By this line, the poet means the setting of sun and the slow ascent of moon into the night sky, littered with stars, is a vision for him to behold. The cows going to shed, children sitting with grandparents for stories under the moonlit sky. He does not know any place other than his country, his motherland, where the moon shines bright and brings a flood of lovely memories along. He is blessed to have born on such a land. He loves his country and his countrymen. Next, the poet is writing, the first light revealed to my eyes was from her own sky. By this line, the poet means, born on his motherland, his eyes opened to see the light of the sky as his first. He always saw the first rays of rising sun, marking the beginning of the day. The first light of sun ascending the eastern horizon has always welcomed the coming of a bright day in his land. Such is the greatness of his country, India. Such is his blessing to have born on such a land. He loves his land, his country, his motherland. Next, the poet writes, and let the same light kiss them before they are closed forever. Here, the poet is wishing that the same light which were the first light revealed to his eyes, those same light should kiss his eyes before they are closed forever. He wants to see the same light under the open sky of the sun before closing his eyes, get embraced in the lap of his motherland and have a peaceful sleep forever. Today we understood the lines written by the poet Ravindranath Tagore in his poem My Native Land. For your homework, you are going to read the poem from your book and answer the questions in the exercise given. Thank you.